So here are the 7 master manipulations that a narcissist or a sociopath will use against you to get what they want. Now, the first one is threatening you. They will threaten to hurt you. They will threaten to hurt themselves. They will threaten to ruin you. They will threaten to expose you. They will threaten to not allow you to see your children. They'll threaten to whatever it is that's going to hurt you in some way, because they know that threats are a way that they can exert their power, exert their dominance, and they know from a very basic level that we all want to keep safe. Now, the second manipulation tactic that we need to look out for is if they're too charming, if they're too nice, charismatic, if they just come in like this perfect person, love bombing you, telling you everything is going to be amazing, telling you you're amazing, telling you all these beautiful things that you just want to hear. If someone comes at you with that, the reason they're doing that is because they're trying to lower your defenses, make you not see who it is underneath, make you just see the mask. When you just see the mask of this person, you start to believe that this person could be that knight in shining armor, or that person who's come into your life to give you that hope, that guide, something beautiful. If someone's too nice, and then work out what it is that they want, because there's a reason why they're doing that. They're not doing that because this is them in reality. They're showing you their best version of themselves. They haven't let their mask slip yet. The next manipulation tactic that a narcissist or psychopath or sociopath use is changing the goalpost, or moving the goalposts to a different position. So as soon as you think you've got what they want or done what they want, what happens? They suddenly go and move the goalpost. So for instance, this could be at work with your boss, and your boss says, get this work done, you can have an early day on a Friday. But what happens when you get all that work done? They say, hey, that wasn't good enough. You should have done it like this. Or if you had all that time, why didn't you do some more? Now, that's them moving the goalposts. You might find this at home as well. Say you cook dinner for someone, or you do something nice, romantic gesture for someone. They're going to find fault in it, because narcissists, they're not looking to give you feedback, which is what they'll call it. They're looking to give you feedback that is destructive, as in like they're destroying you. They're not trying to give you constructive feedback to help you get better. They're trying to bring you down. That's their main objective. A lot of the time is to really bring you down so that they can feel more powerful. The next tactic is they will talk in circles, or they will talk in a kind of scrambled way. They'll say one thing, then they'll go back, and then they'll go forward, and then they'll kind of make you feel like, where did I go? And then they'll word salad you, using loads of stuff that to them, they're acting really confident as if it makes sense. And you're kind of like, do I go along with this? Maybe I'm the stupid one for not understanding it. And that's exactly what they want. They want you to get to a place where you're feeling, wow, I must be so dumb because I can't get this. Maybe I just need to shut up and listen to them. They attack as a form of defense. If you find out something about them, if you spot their lies, if you find out that they've been cheating on you, instead of saying, well, okay, I cheated on you, they'll say, whoa, what's wrong with you? You checked up on me. What's wrong with you? I can't believe you're the sort of person that would go behind my back and check my phone. Now, this is a way to make you suddenly think, wow, it must have been me. They're putting the blame on you and saying, I wouldn't have done this if it wasn't for you. You shouldn't be doing this. This just shows I can't trust you. So what do you expect me to do? Oh, you're not the trustworthy person. They get you actually apologizing to them. And finally, they use double speak, or ambiguous language. Now, this could be something like where they're saying a word and it has a double meaning, or it has like a half truth attached to it. So for instance, with a narcissist or someone who's cheating on you, like a serial cheater, instead of calling themselves a serial cheater, they go, hey, I'm a sex addict, right? If this was a CEO in a company, rather than saying, I'm firing everyone, they're just saying, we're going to downsize, we're going to move some stuff around. They're minimizing the impact on it by using words that are set to be ambiguous. So they can say, hey, look, I told you about what was going to happen. There's some downsizing. Yeah, but you never told me I was being fired. They'd be like, yeah, you had plenty of notice. What do you mean? And then blame it back on you. So all these things are used together. And the whole point of all of them is because the narcissist is trying to manipulate you, is trying to get you to do what they want you to do. They don't want you to think for yourself. They want you to get so confused, so brainwashed that you start believing that the answers come from them. You have to go to them for for the truth because you stop believing in yourself. Now, this is dangerous. When you stop believing in yourself and you stop realizing who are you, what is it that you want, what kind of life is it that you should be living, when you get to this point, you just become a people pleaser. You just become someone who is that empty shell of themselves who they used to be, and you kind of give up. So the most important thing you can do if you find yourself living in a situation with a manipulator is start to focus on you. Start to focus on what is it that matters most to you. Are you the sort of person who deserves better than this? Yes, absolutely. You are the sort of person who deserves better than this. So the next question is to ask yourself, how can you move forward? What can you do next to get yourself out of this hole? What can you do to get yourself out of the grip of the narcissist or their psychopath or their sociopath and their mind games and their manipulation tactics? And the number one thing that you can do is start working on your mindset. Start working on what's in between here, because it's the mind control. They're basically brainwashing you. So you need to reprogram that program and turn that into an operating system that's going to work for your benefit. So whatever they say, all those games, you can start to see through them. You can start to see them for what they are because you are able to trust yourself. You don't need to know about all these kind of manipulations. You can just see that as background noise, as the kind of weather that just comes through, comes here, comes now, comes again, whatever. It's not important. It is just noise. It is just weather. And guys, if this has been something that's useful to you, please follow us for more videos.